I'm Benjamin Seiler. That is my real name. And I go by OXY. OXY is my brand, my name, my everything when it comes to from being a kid all the way up until now. It's always been a thing that's held very dear to me. I'm Junior Loxus, as well as I am J. Onyx. As are two big homies that I've stayed with, like never pictured myself going anybody else, going anywhere else. It was literally like, those were the two people that told me that I sucked. Out of everyone else in Krump, out of everyone else in anything else, those were the only two people that told me that I was whack. And from those two people, I set to prove them wrong. And that's how I became under them. I'm going almost on 4 years now. So for me, being put in the position that I am, it's like I promote going heavy, going really hungry, just to make sure like you're always at your best, and understanding that your best, there can still be better than that. So I'm never ever feeling satisfied with just being like, okay, I did good, I get it good enough. Like, nah, I'm gonna do better next time. That's my kind of way of thinking. Outside of Krump, I am a photographer, a videographer, as you guys can see. I also am a dance instructor. I teach dance for kids over at the studio that I teach way back in Cali. I also do music. I do art. Just about every aspect I've done in sports. I just tried my best, just from the beginning, to be the best that I could in everything. So it's like with my family, they're all talented, they all have stuff that they have done. And so being able to not only see their growth and see what they all can do, I chose my route to say, all right, you guys can take this, and I'm gonna be the best everywhere else. I'm gonna be as much as I can better, to make sure that as an all-around individual, I can shine their lights bright with everything else that they're not having right now. So Krump has always been in and out of my life, give or take, since high school. So I used to be in the dance crew, and dance crew was dope. Like, I enjoyed it to an extent, but there was not too much freedom involved as far as your movement. So I was always seeking to try and better myself in my freestyling that I had. One day over at one of my practices, there was a session happening nearby, and I ended up going to the session, and that was my first time seeing everything live. Like, I've seen videos, I've seen movies, I've seen the rise and everything everybody talks hella about, like, oh yeah, I've seen all those. But it wasn't until I went and saw it face to face that I was like, nah, I have to get in this. Like, this is the energy that I like to bring to people just naturally. That energy, I can now provide that on a maximum scale through Krump. So I was like, nah, I have to. And that was give or take, yeah, I was about 16, 17. And my older brother, he was in Krump. And so Stampede, he's an all styles dancer. But I had people that have always been in Krump around me. And so after seeing everything, right after I got done with high school, I went straight into it. It was like, now I got all my priorities situated. I got my work things situated. Now I get into what I really want to enjoy and really breathe my life into. Rookies versus vets, as far as especially when I initially had heard about it, me, I'm all about growing. I'm all about growing, not even just as an individual, but growing for my community and growing around. So being able to not only expand my community into reaching different places, but being able to grow exponentially through what I love to do, for one, especially from my place and where I was at, there was challenges that were being met, but it was like, there was too many things biased-wise or situation-wise that were always getting in my way. And I wanted to go up. So it was funny because Chosen being the person I was going against, I remember years ago, I had seen him and he had talked to me after a battle that I had. And we haven't seen each other face to face since then. And it was like everything that he told me to do, everything that he was embodying into me, like, you know, before I was under Crush, like he was saying all these things and I did it. I did everything. Everything that he said he wanted me to do, everything he saw in my potential and my growth. So in Rookies versus Vets, not only do I see that for other people, they're now able to go up head to head against the people that they look up to, but it also is able to give them the insight that, you know, we're not all caring about the same things. There's so many things that are leading into it. And if you haven't been to this event, you wouldn't be able to see all these vets as rookies and know about it. Like, there's so much more knowledge to gain from these people and so much things that they're so far away that we can't know about. And so not only just providing for my community that same knowledge that I'm getting from them, but that understanding. So yeah, just bomb. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we're definitely gonna try and get some more interviews with a lot more people. We have a lot of different things, not only just for this event, but just for future events that are happening throughout the year. Like, really go to these things, pay close attention to people's stories, pay attention to people's, their minds. Like, there's so much more that goes on in Krump that, like, there wasn't just documented. That wasn't put out there to where people can really understand it. And we have people all over the world that are really caring about us and really wanting to know more about us. So I'm happy that I can provide this platform and provide a way to do that for others. So appreciate you guys for watching again, and we'll see you guys on the next one.